Samwise Hemmings is back. He's back.
Hello. Wait,
with that,
do you
with
get-
that gusto
yeah,
from
With that,
before.
with that gusto
Yeah.
he is
Do-
well known
wait,
for.
So
Like a
you
gust
guys
of wind.
released those. You guys released those little mini episodes before this, right? Otherwise, the continuity of everything you're saying is way off.
We probably should, but we don't.
You never know.
Depends how many backlog we have.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. But we also don't care. So it works out
it's good
just
that-
Yeah, you
just
do
well
your own
for everyone.
research, guys. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're
do you
confused,
want?
it's your fault. Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
in the
no,
fucking
I'm-
forum and start asking all the guys.
I was
Yeah.
saying on the last thing that I no, it asked me if I'm speaking. Of course I'm speaking. Sorry, I'm having an existential conversation with a computer no one has context
With
for.
myself.
Yeah. No, yeah. Last time I felt like I didn't contribute a great deal to the conversation, and I'm thinking more why was because you guys are picking songs when I'm on that I don't mind.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a lot of hatred, and also there's something weird about the songs that make me want to die aren't necessarily songs that I hate. Like a song that makes me want to die is like an Elliott Smith song or something. Do you know
Well,
what I mean?
we have figured that out doing this podcast. Is that a lot
People
of
get
songs that
confused,
make you
very
want to
confused.
die? Just you go, oh, this is all right. But I never would have picked that you were a big Blue fan.
Well, it wasn't terrible. You know what I mean? I don't hate
was.
melodica in the way
It
that
was
you
pretty
do.
fucking terrible.
I've also
Gus.
found
And
though,
it turns
like-
out that Cisco has like a T-Pain level soaring voice and
Yeah,
like
well,
a deep,
the
genuine love
Cisco
for
one-
thongs.
Yeah, that was surprising. Yeah, the little ninja.
See, the thing is, you can love something so much that you can be critical of it, and that's fun. For example, I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I'm allowed to be like, Jar Jar Binks fucking jump
Yeah,
in the
well,
water
yeah.
and walk on the land,
Best character
But when
ever.
you're as fan as something as inconsistent as Star Wars, like there is always something you can make fun of, even though you love it. You know what I mean?
But like also, if I was indifferent to, say, for example, Downton Abbey, that's hard to make fun of because I don't care.
yeah, because you're indifferent.
You
yeah,
could always
yeah.
just call
And that
Judi
is-
Dench an old bitch.
The old faithful.
I mean, that's like that's James. That's what when you don't know something, you just jump in with that kind of stuff. Just like, you're like, oh, I don't know this show, but yeah,
it's like
she's a fucking
throwing a
dickhead.
spanner at someone that they're about to have a fight. You throw a spanner just at someone's head and run. That's what I'm doing. You do the old
Yeah,
Dench.
Just for Judy Dench.
No, a mate of mine used to do that. Anytime someone is like riling up, he'd just start yelling out, "Get him! Get everyone!" just to see if he could get something going.
Hey, I just had a thought.
yeah.
Where's Dan Southern?
Oh,
Usually here.
so, just before I came in here to start recording, came up on the fucking BBC World Service. Crazy story. I mean, look, I'll jump straight to the end. He's dead.
Sorry for laughing.
He's dead. Okay, I'll jump to the end of it. He
I'm
fucking
really
died.
sorry for laughing then.
Yeah, it's rough,
The
Bevo,
TLDR
alright?
of
But
it.
how it happened, Jesus Christ! I mean, it's World Service
We
worthy.
laughed and laughed.
So severe injuries. He died from.
Why did I find that bit funny? That's
yeah.
I'm just going along with this thing because you guys have more context for it than I ever will.
Well, he
And I'm
died.
always just
I mean,
like, oh yeah, this bit.
Yeah.
And suddenly, severe injuries. That
Yeah.
made me laugh. The idea of
Yeah.
Southern being severely injured.
Yeah, the fact the injuries were severe is the hilarious part.
Oh yeah, sorry, psychic damage.
It's caused by anal sex with a stallion.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder
Died.
who's
Like,
pitching and who's catching.
I'm loath, yeah. I loath to ask, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Dead.
Well, yeah, it's the answer to that is yes. So it was both.
But there's
It was
like there's a real
component of
knock-on
both.
effect there. Like when, who, what?
I don't know. It
Why?
must have been breaking news. I don't have all the details yet.
Which?
So,
okay,
you
right.
know, I'm sure after the podcast I better go up and see the full story. But
Like
I don't
I'm
know.
guessing a lot
Zav
of
might have
these-
had something to do with it as well. It's been
horse.
so long since we've heard from him. I don't know where the fuck he is. Yeah, it's gone bush.
Yeah, I just wonder if it's like tearing, blood loss, like
I'd say all of the above.
some
Just
kind of
all
disease
of
that
them.
lasts like slow.
Well, he already
death.
died. He did die from the German Shepherd sex infection. That got him. I know.
Got him in the end.
He even admitted
guys ever
himself he
think
died
about-
from drinking gallons of dog semen.
Can't make that stuff up.
Straight from the horse's anal
guys ever-
mouth.
Straight from the horse's dick.
Yeah, that's a great old saying.
Yeah, that's a good one. Age old saying. All right,
Mm.
let's get into the lyrics here. Creep by Radiohead. The first verse.
Oh yeah.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special.
Okay, let's address the elephant in the room just quickly.
Okay.
Top of the thing. When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. Have you seen a picture of me? I've got a bit of a bung eye.
That's the awkward conversation you have with someone with a lazy eye.
Yep.
Are you looking at me? Wait, are you talking to me? Yeah, looking right at you. All right.
Do you ever see those things on Facebook that's like the police are looking for a criminal and the mugshot's like a cross-eye thing?
No.
And they're like,
Yeah.
all the comment sections are
They
hilarious.
always- yeah,
'cause it's
they
like
get-
one eye's already turned itself in. Stuff like that. Very
Comedy
funny.
gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always feel bad for those dudes because it is just so funny. But just
They're also
imagine,
criminals.
you look crazy. And
They're
you're
also
having a
going to
mugshot.
prison for life.
It's a separate thing, though. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, like I don't feel bad for them for being arrested for whatever they did. I feel bad that the internet got a hold of this. Like,
But
Yeah, I
then
mean,
you got to
imagine,
ask that
like-
question: is like, did they turn to a life of crime because they were just sick of all the bullying, or
What came first?
Yeah.
The cross eyes.
yeah, I don't know. See, I reckon like you might look pretty good, Bev. I reckon in a mugshot context, if I'm getting done for doing something like off, I'm gonna look rough. You know what I mean? If that
Oh,
photo
yeah.
gets on the internet, it's
No,
gonna
no,
be
you-
like the Nick Nolte mugshot. You know what I mean?
stay out of that crime?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they don't need an excuse for that mugshot. Just don't do it. Now,
What do you reckon the
Uh,
skin's made out of that makes him cry?
I was
Onions?
curious about that. It's like,
Onion skin?
how strange would it be to have someone's skin make you cry?
It's like the tattoo of the final scene of fucking The Notebook or something like that. Marley.
Yeah,
and
they
me.
might just have sad tattoos. Yeah, I was just thinking, or just the beginning of Up.
Old
They've got
Yeller.
the whole thing
Oh,
of
yeah.
up. Yeah, Owen Wilson fucking putting his dog down.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
That goddamn movie was worse than the Holocaust. That was fucking terrible.
I haven't seen
Marley and me, god damn it.
it. Thanks
Yeah.
for spoiling it.
Well, you know.
You know what? The worst bit of media for me with this, and genuinely, as like a method acting thing, if I keep thinking about or if I try to describe this thing, I will start tearing up. I can't help myself. And it's the Futurama episode with the dog
Oh,
Seymour.
Yep. That's one of the saddest.
If I
things,
try
right?
to talk about that, I just start getting
Tear up.
spiritually
Wait, what
crushed.
happens?
Like,
What happens
yeah.
to the
So,
dog?
Fuck
The
you!
gist of
No,
it-
no, no.
I want to see him break down.
I did not come here for this sort of like this is a silly podcast.
Nothing
I don't
sillier
wanna
than
feel
watching a
wrong.
grown man cry.
No, I won't spoil it. Actually. It's worth watching. It's one of the best
I-
episodes of television ever.
Yeah.
I think.
I'll
If
watch
you
it.
actually haven't watched it, Chibs, yeah, it's great.
I will.
It's
Okay.
It's
crushing.
called Jurassic Bark. Is the name of the episode?
Okay. All right. I will. Where can you watch Futurama these days?
I don't know.
Is it
Disney
on
Plus.
Disney Plus?
I think.
I don't know.
Um,
We'll find out.
Just-
We'll
yeah,
we'll leave it in the show notes.
Yeah.
We
Just a
paying in the
link.
bills right now?
Someone tell me in a month's time where the fuck I can find it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sad tattoos. It's a great way. Great way.
Or
For
onion
someone's
tattoos.
skin to make
or
you
onion
cry.
skin, I mean.
Yeah.
Onion tattoos. With like a scratch and sniff tattoo, or just the concept of an onion makes me cry.
My favourite flavour of scratch and sniff, onion.
Onion. You just get your balls
Oh,
done.
the idea that
that
he's
look like
actually
an onion.
singing to an onion. He couldn't look it in the eye.
Doesn't have any.
It's just like
He does have a super bung eye. He might think a person is an onion.
Do you imagine you're fine, you start cutting up an onion and you start crying from it, and then it turns you into this mood of, man, I wish I was special. Looking at his really nice knife. You're fucking
Go
special.
well with potatoes.
If I was special, I wouldn't cry.
Special people don't cry. He's just hitting himself in the face.
Wish I was
Well, that's
nice,
okay.
deep fried.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Well,
want to cook up some onions now.
he seems kind of special to me, but that's just my opinion. But we'll get into the chorus here.
Actually, yeah, Tom York, he has cried. He cried at a few public appearances as well, didn't he? He cried.
He
at a
seems
book-
like a
at
crier.
Steiner.
Gets
Seems
on
like
stage
a
and
big,
just
seems like a big
cries.
crier.
People
Yeah.
applaud.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, the chorus. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Sounds like I got very confused.
Like, this isn't my kitchen.
This isn't where I park my car. Yeah, it's like, what the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. It's because you're being a fucking creep. I looked up the Oxford Dictionary definition of creep, and it's to move slowly and carefully in order to avoid being heard or noticed.
And in like a lot of songs that we have analysed, if someone said, I'm a creep, it probably means that I'm going to creep.
I'm creeping up.
I'm a creep. I'm a creep up on you.
I'm a creep.
Yeah. I want me to sneak up on you so you can't hear
But
me.
I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
Yeah. And then you're confused as to where you are. Maybe you should be institutionalized. Maybe.
That's all I got on the chorus. It's
Yeah, I don't know. I just did like the definition of creep. The second verse. I don't care if it hurts. I want to have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. Yeah. Again, this could only come out of the mouth of someone that looks exactly like Tom York.
That's not fair.
It is. It is. He looks like someone that's
Look,
Look,
as
fuck it,
as
we
as
can't
a
beat-
part of
we-
the group of people that look like they've been awake for 1,000 years, I take offense to that.
I'm just saying. It looks like a dude that's going to stalk someone in the fucking dark.
Yeah,
That's
and
what this
again,
song's
you know,
about.
many of us who look like that don't actually hang out in the bushes for creepy reasons.
Not always.
Sometimes we're just there to have sex with each other in peace. Do you know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong. Yeah.
I will say though, Tom York is like the poster boy for like anyone can make a career of this. You don't have to be Ricky Martin. You can be Tom
Oh.
York.
Yeah. Different
Yeah.
career.
Well, I reckon the Shins are the poster boy of that. The
Different
Shins are
target
one
audience.
of the weirdest looking bands.
The
If you
Shins.
ever look at,
Are they weird?
if you ever look at a picture of the Shins, they're the strangest looking group of fellas. That's just
Okay.
all working at like a low end sort of call center of some kind.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Weezer's,
but, you know-
stunt doubles.
Yeah.
You know, like
But,
that bit in Spaceballs where they catch the stunt doubles instead of the actual
Yeah,
cast.
yeah. All right.
Man, I think about Spaceballs a lot. I know that's not
Spaceball-
relevant to this.
I,
but-
don't, I must have been mentioning Spaceballs because all of a sudden I'm getting targeted by a lot of Spaceballs related
Really?
pages. Yeah, yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Spaceballs, the
Spaceball.
algorithm.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it must be. It must be in there somewhere. Um,
Spaceballs,
okay.
the flamethrower. The kids love it.
The bridge. She's running out the door. She's running out. She run.
This is where if Dan or Zav were here, they'd be like, she's running out the door.
Yeah.
Price is so low, they're running out the door.
Yeah.
I'm a creep,
Yeah.
I'm a weirdo, and I'm running out the door.
Running out the door. Kids' prices, adult prices, excellent prices.
These weirdos have never been cheaper.
What the fuck has he done? Like, what's he
What does that
done
mean?
here?
Kids' prices, adult prices, excellent prices. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
That's a
Kids
good
have
one.
different prices.
Yeah.
It's,
Excellent.
Part of the Paul's Warehouse.
It's a deep cut
Canon.
from Paul's Warehouse. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, like it's like what was the I think it was the Beach Boys. It was like the Good Guys thing. Is that?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It'd
Pay
be really
cash and
unfortunate if
you
like
get
Creep.
better prices.
Yeah. If Creep started showing up in like advertising, doing the she's running out the door. It's just
It'd be the most depressing sale.
She's running out the door with these prices.
Yeah, selling fridges. Yeah.
I always thought the lyrics were "She's running out again," and now it's blowing my mind.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Doesn't sound like the door to me. Actually, I'm a bit sus on
And
this
actually,
genius.
the door
genius,
makes
it's
like
genius.
it makes it creepier because she's running out again makes you think it's some sort of relationship thing, but she's running out the door means I've done something fucked up.
Yeah, he's finally like worked up enough courage to actually trap her in a room.
Again,
I guess. Yeah. And he's only a small little fella, and she's managed to bowl him over and run out the door.
And his eyes are all like glazed over with the onion tears. It's easy to like placate. Oh man, maybe actually, yeah, maybe there's like a pepper spray subtext going on here somewhere. Your skin makes
Fuck,
right.
that makes sense.
No, that's good.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Throw a taser in there for fucking good luck as well,
It's
mate.
just why Tom York always looks like he's been crying because he just got pepper sprayed.
He's got pepper sprayed and his hair sticking up because he's been tased 4 times trying to get to stage. Get away from me! Yeah. He's a fucking creep. Okay, the outro.
Bless.
Yeah. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. There you go.
Coming
That's
out of
it.
your voice, it sounds like someone with Alzheimer's. It's just this real matter of fact.
Wanted
You're like,
off.
what am I doing here?
They're in
Why-
Woolies,
why am I
in
here?
Woolies in a bathrobe. What the hell am I doing here? God damn it, Beryl. Meant to be a Blue Haven.
I don't belong here.
Yeah. It's cold. You're in the freezer section, bitch. Yeah.
That's the way you
It's a
talk
Blue
to
Haven.
confused old people in shops. Chips, it's just like, listen, bitch, you need to take a left.
Get out of here.
Get the fuck
Get
out of
here with
here.
your bathrobe.
Blue Haven's like a retirement home in Kiama, is that right?
Yeah.
When I used to work in a restaurant, and one of the chefs there quit the chefing job to go work at Blue Haven, and at that point, I thought Blue Haven was a pool shop
It
because
makes
there is
sense.
a Blue
yeah.
Haven pools. I was like,
Okay.
I was
"What?"
thinking it was
Get-
a kind of ice cream. Isn't there
Maybe.
a Blue Haven
Blue
ice
Ribbon.
cream? Ah, Blue Ribbon.
Yeah. It would have been a weird career choice for him to quit his job as a chef in a restaurant to go sell pools.
I know. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
It's weird.
He was doing the numbers, and he's like, there's just so much more money in pools.
So much more money in pools.
I'm always cooking. I feel like swimming.
Mm.
So hot in here. What's the opposite of hot? Swimming.
Surely you don't get to swim much in pool sales. Unless you're like selling, like people show up and you're in one of the pools, like, hey, join me.
It's like
See how
Gotta
this
get-
could be you.
Give them a
there's an exact
demo.
metaphor for that. Is that when I was like a waiter at this restaurant, people would be like, "What's the squid like?" I'm like, "Fuck, I don't get to eat it. I just give it to you."
I have
It's
no
really
idea.
If anyone's eating this, it's you.
Yeah, it would be
You're really
hilarious.
cute.
If I worked in a pool shop, I would definitely do that. It's just like I'm just going to pop my shirt off here and
Test it out. Got to know
Yeah.
what I'm selling here.
yeah.
It'd be a really good surreal thing to just do it on the phone to people. Like, yeah, I'm interested in this pool. It's like, no worries, I'll swim right over there and we'll get it done. It's like, wait, is he already made the pool? I don't understand.
Or I'm interested in this pool. Yeah, let me just dip in and I'll tell you what I think.
It's
Good.
wet.
It's excellent. It's wet. That's
It's
yeah.
wet-tastic.
You want that? You want that in
Yeah.
a pool?
You do want that in a pool. All right.
Top 5 things you want in a pool.
Yeah. Easy
I
making it
should
to the
pitch
top
that
5.
listicle. I should pitch that to someone to see.
Should.
There's been dumber things written.
Getting the pool sales. There's 5 things you need in the pool.
Wetness,
One of them's wet.
walls.
Sealed walls.
Seal
Yeah.
walls. Yeah.
If The Sims is anything to go by, you need a ladder.
So, no, not necessarily. Not inherently. No,
No,
particularly if
yeah,
you want to
no,
kill your
no.
neighbors.
There's no way that ladder's
Because you-
making it to the top 5.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, have you ever killed your Sim by putting him in the pool and then deleting the ladder?
Yeah, you could make a graveyard in The Sims.
I'm not a
In your house.
psychopath.
Hey, man,
Not
I was
The
just
Sims,
a
you're not.
regular kid with, yeah. Particularly if, like, in The Sims 1, again, this is not what we're here to talk about, but in The Sims 1, you could download all these skins, and I remember it was like you had Michael Myers living in one and Ace Ventura living in another one. Michael Myers had to kill people. Do you know what I mean?
That's what he does for a living.
Mm.
Yeah.
The only way he knew how
make
to
a
do that
crust.
was to take the ladder off his pool.
That would be the shittest way to murder
Or
someone
remove,
in a horror
remove
movie.
the doors from the kitchen.
Someone jumps in the pool, you just pull the ladder out and be like, done now.
That's one of the top 5 things you need in a pool to live.
All right. It was released on the 6th of September 1992. It's written by Radiohead.
What, The Sims?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's right.
Actually, probably.
Creep by Radio.
Hey, I tell you what, they might be on the same sort of timeline here. I don't know. Definitely SimCity. Yeah, written by
Did you guys ever
Radiohead.
play Sim Safari?
Oh, no, I didn't ever play Sim Safari, but I had it. I never played it.
No, you missed
Should I
out,
have played
man.
it?
No, yeah. Those games stress me out too much.
What? Stress you out.
Trying to
It's
find a
all the
way to
handles.
tie this back to
People
Creep.
Can't keep
right
everyone
now.
happy all the
The
time.
demanding industry, but the pollution is out of control.
I'm full on looking after myself, let alone someone else.
I actually had to delete the Sims, the free Sims thing off my phone. Like, this was fucking years ago. This is when, like, my daughter was a baby. And because I was to the point where some challenges had to be done at certain times of the day. So I was setting my alarm to get up at like 2 a.m. because that's when that challenge was. And I realized I care more about this Sim family than my own. And I was like, I need to delete this ASAP.
This is
This is horrible. What am I doing?
This is hot. This podcast is sponsored by Ghetto Bird Studio. Do you write music? Do you want people to hear it? Do you want your music to sound less shit than it does right now? If you answered yes to these questions, then you should record your music at Ghetto Bird Studio. We record all types of music: rap, rock, hip-hop, jazz, jazz fusion, metal, electro, even country. We can't promise that your music won't be shit, but we can promise to make it sound less shit. Here's a before and after.
Grab my body and spank my ass. Grab my body and spank my ass.
Contact us now at ghettobirdstudio.com.au.
Tell these haters. Non-stop music.
Yeah, so it's written by Radiohead. It's also written by Albert Hammond and Mike Hazelwood.
Wait, is that the dad of the guy from the Strokes.
It is the dad of the guy from the Strokes. It's Albert
Yeah.
Hammond Jr.'s dad. He's a
I didn't know that.
co-writer
Is he also
of
the
this
guy
song.
that fucking started Jurassic Park? You know, the park?
Yeah,
Yeah, it might have been.
it's the brother of
One and the same.
One of the
David
Matten
Attenborough's
bros.
non-canon brother of John Hamm. That's really complicated. The reference I was trying to make just is really pointless. Sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So the reason that Albert Hammond and Michael Hazelwood are credited here is because Radiohead took the chord progression and melody from the 1972 song "The Air That I Breathe."
Hollies.
Yeah, by the Hollies in 1974.
Are you telling me that the singer from the Hollies, or one of the people from the Hollies, then went on to make the child that was in the Strokes?
Correct.
Fuck. Lineage.
Yes.
Lineage.
Yeah. So,
It's just that she's running out the door a bit, isn't it?
Yep.
Is
I'm
it?
pretty sure it is, yeah.
I don't know.
And it is. It's exactly the fucking same. Like,
Okay.
it's like
right. Look,
it's not
I
one of
didn't do
those
that much
ones you
research.
hear it and you go, well, that's just exactly the same thing.
if it's like, wait, I'm going to have to listen to 2 songs? No, I've got no time for that.
The weirdest one of that, can I just say, sorry, this is a lot of talk, but the weirdest
No,
one of
please.
that was not a thing apparently was the Obla Di Obla Da and the Offspring song.
What?
Why don't
That,
Did you get a job?
that wasn't?
Like they are so the same.
Yeah.
And I thought that was an established thing, but it wasn't. It's not a thing.
Maybe ABBA
right?
just didn't care.
ABBA.
Maybe. ABBA. Yeah, wait, I was like, wait.
Nothing to do with
I just said maybe. Like,
Just
something's wrong
saying,
with
maybe
my
they
brain.
didn't care.
No, they probably
ABBA didn't care because they weren't involved. Yeah.
Probably didn't give a shit.
That's what I'm just saying. That's why there's no lawsuit. ABBA
Yeah.
have to get right up about it if there's any lawsuit. Everyone knows this.
enough.
Okay, so
I just like picture they're just looking at it like the news, like everyone else. Like, hey Sven, look at this. You're like, oh.
oh shit, you got a lawsuit happening. Now
Is there even someone named Sven in ABBA? I don't think that's right. Is
I
it?
hope there is. It's a
No, it's
fucking
not.
good shout.
It's like 2 B's and 2 A's. That's why it's
Bjorn,
ABBA.
Yeah, Benny.
It's not Sven at all. Otherwise
Agnetha,
it'd be
and,
Absa.
Adolf.
Adolf. Yeah,
Wait, is that not what it
lesser.
is? Am I like? Is that why that's called that, or am I making up ABBA canon? Okay, that's
It's
true.
Agnetha, Benny, Bjorn, and
Adolf.
Abraham Lincoln.
See,
Abraham.
I can't remember them. This is obscure.
remember
I
the
can't
other one.
remember their real names because of Alexi Sales' bit in The Young Ones where he's saying that everything European is actually English. And he's just like, ABBA, I knew them when they were a Lancaster clock dancing trio. So he's just like, Agnes, Boris, and Angela. And he's just looking at the numbers like, that's not right.
Anna Frida. I just remembered.
There you go.
Yeah, not
Um,
Adolf. Sorry.
It wasn't. No, it's close. So Creep was not initially a chart success, but it achieved radio play in Israel.
Achieved Radiohead.
Yeah. Israel got behind it. And it was then reissued in 1993. And then, because of basically the grunge movement, became a massive worldwide hit. Yeah. Israel were the only people onto Radiohead before anyone, apparently.
Like as a government or just, it was just a
I think it was government sanctioned hit.
It was in like an ad, like that Powderfinger, like car ad thing.
Yeah,
It's
where you
just
think
like
it's about a
blow up.
car, but it's really about them dying.
Oh yeah, no, it was just there. There was the Paul's Warehouse thing, just in Israel.
It was there. It was pretty much. That's right. We got here the band grew weary of the song, feeling it narrowed expectations of their music, and did not perform it for over 10 years.
That's when we get to the set list. I got some interesting
Okay.
stats on that.
York said, "I wasn't very happy with the lyrics. I thought they were pretty crap." That's a quote.
Creep, not crap.
Yeah,
Creep.
there you go. Good one. And guitarist Johnny Greenwood later confirmed that it was written about a chick that York had stalked while he was at uni. Yeah, true story.
Ooh. Fun.
Yeah, this is fucking great. The producers of the song thought that Creep was a cover when they were listening to the band do rehearsals. So basically they went into the studio, started recording the album, and heaps of their songs were really shit. And they were like, fuck, you've got a lot of dead weight here. Like, what about you record that cover that you were doing in rehearsals? They're like, oh, like what? It's like, whatever that Creep one. He's like, no, that's our song. It's like, fuck off. It's like, no, they didn't believe them. Like 100% refused to believe that was their song. And they had to talk to the record.
He's always so teary, man. People just trashing him up, just like bullshit. You couldn't write a song like that, you piece of shit.
They had to go to the record label's A&R department to get them to research it to figure out whether or not it was actually someone else's song. They so believed them they had fucking paperwork and legwork done to figure out if it was a cover or not, because they couldn't tell if they were being bullshitted by the band or not. Turns out,
I suppose a part of them could have had the Holly song stuck in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So anyway, they went and recorded it. The rest is history. Apparently, in April 2008, Prince recorded a cover of Creep live at Coachella. And a bootleg recording of it was shared and became this huge thing. And after, it was removed at Prince's request after being informed of the situation. In an interview, York said, well, tell him to unblock it. It's our song.
I didn't know you could do that.
Fuck, all right. Jesus.
Prince has some weird, well, not anymore, he doesn't, but very weird viewpoints, I'll say.
Yeah, awesome ones.
I'm just like, I thought there was going to be more on that. Then I'm just like, all right,
Well,
so again, do your own
like,
research. Yeah.
Foo Fighters did a cover
Prince
of his song
research.
"Darling Nikki," and apparently he was like, "This is fuck, this is shit, this is crap. Don't put it out." It was like a big hit for them because it was, it was pretty good. And the whole time he was talking about like, oh, people shouldn't do it, and I don't like people covering my songs. And then he gets on stage and does "Best of You" at the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
you could do any.
Well, maybe that
of
was
your
him
own
trying
Prince
to do an
songs,
olive branch.
and then he does "Best of You."
Is that meant to be like an olive branch though? Like, oh, I'm
Who
sorry,
knows,
I was
He's
having a whinge.
Prince was a strange man.
Yeah, Prince don't give a fuck. Prince do what Prince want. When?
Prince do what Prince do.
He's a great basketball player.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, was there any follow up on Johnny Greenwood talking about this song being about an actual stalking incident?
No,
like, was that just like, haha?
No, he just confirmed that it was in like a Rolling Stone interview or something. They're like, they did an oral history or something of this song, and he's like, yeah, no, legit, about this chick that he was stalking at the whole time he was at uni in Leicester. Right. All right.
But more information. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not just like,
that's a boys'
yeah, but that's
club.
exactly what I mean. I'm just like, you can't be like, yeah, that's true. It's true. I hit this guy with my car. I don't know what happened to him, but anyway, no, I did hit him, but he's okay. He's probably okay. Like,
he's hey, I'm sure I saw him like quiver a bit on the road. I'm pretty sure.
I saw him in the shops like 6 months later. It might have been a different guy, but it looked a lot like him. They had the same hat.
It looks like the same person I see in my nightmares.
Yeah.
In January 2018, more recently, American singer Lana Del Rey said on Twitter that Radiohead were taking legal action against her for allegedly plagiarizing Creep for her 2017 track Get Free.
Oh, I've heard that one. It's bad.
It's fucking exactly the same. It is. But
you can't.
They said, I want 100% of the publishing royalties.
I'm sure I've heard it, but I don't remember it.
Where Lana Del Rey had offered 40%. They were like, no, I'll take 100%. It's like, you fucking stole it off someone else.
Send him 10 grand.
He probably stole it from someone else.
Yeah.
He stole it from Steve Martin. 10 grand.
anyway, I did listen to that Lana Del Rey. So I'm not a Lana Del Rey fan, but I listened to that and I'm like, yeah, okay.
I like Lana Del Rey.
Pretty
I
much.
mean, she has some pretty. She says dumb shit on social media, but she makes
Look-
some
Don't
pretty
we
cool
all?
sounds.
Haven't we all?
Lana
at some
Del
point?
Rey falls into the same bracket, coincidentally, that Radiohead does for me, where I feel like I want to like it, and it's me. It's me, not you. It's me. I'm sure it's good. I just can't figure out why.
It's like you're trying to get on an escalator and you can't get the step right to get on the first.
Yeah.
bit. Let's go.
Yeah, Radiohead are one of those bands that I've like multiple
Is that
times.
an issue
gone,
that's come up for you? It's like,
it's just,
it's
oh, which
fine,
one?
you standing
Which
at the
one?
bottom.
Surely
of
everyone
the
gets that escalator anxiety where you're like, fuck. If I make
No,
a
I
wrong
feel
step-
good. No,
Mid-step.
I leap into an escalator with gusto, man. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm right
well,
there.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Wild
leaping up
abandon.
3 steps.
Fervor, even. I'm a fervent escalator rider from way back.
You just jump on halfway down.
It's like, you know what one I like to do? You ever do the one where you deliberately stand in like a pose, knowing that one of your feet are about to be raised up heroically?
Oh
Ever do that
no,
one? Or is
that's
it just
fucking
me and
great.
No, I do the one where you get
It's
to the
fun.
bottom. You get to the bottom and you let your feet just sort of slide over the threshold
Oh.
of the.
It's a power move.
Yeah.
I'm doing as little walking as I possibly can. Maximize this elevator.
Not
for
until I
all
have
it's
to.
got. Yeah. Okay, it was produced by Sean Slade and Paul Q. Calderi. And interesting fact about it, the track on the album was recorded in one take with the whole band in the live room, and only had 2 overdubs. The entire thing. So what you hear is basically them doing it live for the first
right.
time.
There you go.
Yeah. That's why the drums are so out of time.
Nice.
Yeah, it's hey, I don't know. I
He's
noticed
listening
it.
to it. He's learning it as he goes.
I noticed it. Yeah, it's like, oh, they don't know what they're doing. Oh, well, that'll do.
Well, it's because they're recording it like they're all monitored up for the first time when they're rehearsing. Like, so they all get in and they're recording it live, and the rest of the band are hearing the lyrics for the first time.
Yeah, and they went, "Hey, is
"Ah."
this about that chick you were stalking at uni?"
Yeah, this is
The drummer's
Yeah.
got the Hollies in his cans, so he's playing along to that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Other than that, I think that production-wise, it sounds exactly like that. It just sounds like a band in a room playing this song, pretty much. There's a video for it, Bevo.
Yeah.
Fucking tell me about that then.
All right.
Oh,
Sam,
yes.
thank you. Hit it.
Oh, I forgot what I'm supposed to do again. I'm supposed to make a sound.
For fuck's sake.
Here's the video facts from A to Z, and they're coming at you straight from Ryan B. It's a terrible song, and I know you agree.
Music video summary.
With Bevo.
Ooh, scissors.
Oh! Snip, snip.
There you go.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Is that right? Yeah.
Okay. Don't be deceived. Radiohead aren't playing in slow motion. They're just fucking boring.
It is in slow motion though, right?
No.
What?
I think no. Maybe some bits. Occasionally, but mostly
Right.
no.
Okay, so the world just slows down when you watch it.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
the light show's good.
Oh, look, it's not the worst fucking video I've ever seen. It's just them playing. There's nothing else in it. But you know, they're all so fucking weird looking that it kind of makes it watchable.
It's really funny every time they go. I think it's Johnny Greenwood,
Yeah,
the guy with the like swept like mop hair.
yeah.
He looks very concerned about something.
Yeah.
It's like
Probably just
he's just turned
talking.
up for the session to do the video shoot, but he's just been told like, look, your dog's probably not going to make it through the day, and he's already committed to this, so he's like, that's all he's thinking about.
Fuck, I really shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
YouTube comment for it?
I had a quick scroll, but I couldn't really find anything.
I've only got one that's like not that good, but good. It was good enough. By
When you're on the mobile version of this, the only you know how they always just give you a preview of like the best comment or whatever they think it is. It was just, this is a special song.
Yeah, fuck that.
No full
That's all you
stop.
get
Is that good or bad? It could be.
Well, he wants to be special. Johnny looks
This song's
like
pretty broad. Like, it's going to be
it
a lot
is.
of people just being like, I remember
Yeah, it's
1 month
a lot of
post. Who's posting in this year? Who's posting in the previous year?
Yeah, that horse shit. There is a couple. I saw a good one. It's like, this song gives my depression.
So there, yeah.
I just found a really good one. Damn, this song hits different post nut.
That is good.
Here's one. I haven't finished reading it, but I'm going to read it live. So I'm going to find out what the content is because it looks crazy. This is from John Buddha 4 days ago. This song brings back a lot of childhood memories, some good, some bad, hanging out with my friends in the garage playing drums, listening to this song over and over and over and over. What I would give to have one more day with them guys. None of them are alive anymore. May they rest in peace. You are not forgotten. You still have a brother here to remember and bring up and talk about the good times. It's crazy, a pain and suffering that people have to go through. I just want to say to my friends that are no longer here with me today, I play this song all the time, and I know when I do, you guys are here with me. Love and miss you guys.
They're all dead. Did he kill him? Jesus.
When he finishes this sentence, he might.
Oh, yeah.
This is good. Not trying to sound edgy, but I don't think I've ever related to a song this much. I'm not even a fan. This is like only Radiohead song I know. That does sound edgy. That's as edgy as it comes. Written by a duck. No joke. It's just it's a picture of a duck.
Well, fuck, that is edgy coming from a duck.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, any content is pretty edgy coming from a duck. It's subversing the whole duck thing by
100%.
writing comments on YouTube.
It's fucking bizarre. Johnny looks like he's trying to start a lawnmower when he does the Chucky Chuckies.
Ring,
Yeah.
ring, ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. A ring a ding ding. A ring ding. Do you have a Radiohead set list, Bevo?
I haven't picked one yet because I wanted you guys to help me. So I was going to tell you the stats because you can look at stats for specific songs. Songs.
Just very last comment. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a crepe. I am a weirdo.
Great.
That's that.
Good. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for interrupting.
Yeah,
me.
good. Again, great content. Sorry, carry on.
So in the 90s, Radiohead played this one maybe a couple hundred times.
Yeah.
Between like 2000 to about 2006, maybe like 20 or 30 times, and then in the last like 2010 to 2020, they've played it a grand total of 19 times.
You'd be so fucking cut. You went to a
In 10
Radiohead
years.
concert and didn't hear this.
So do you want one of the years where they only played it once, or do you want the most recent time they played it? What do
Yeah,
you think?
most recent time they played it. Yeah.
Okay, 2018.
Yeah.
Let's see if fuck, this doesn't help me at all. Hang on 1 sec. I should have been more ready.
Oh, fuck.
That's all right. Keep talking.
What about
This
you
is
fucking
great.
up this
I really
segment?
like Chibs.
It's not my
That's
fault.
the
I
way
don't wanna
Chibs
play it.
deals with dead air. He just lets it rest with a fuck, man.
Yes, give it that. Yeah, yep.
I have to go through every set. I have to go through every set in 2018 now and try and find when they played.
Oh no, I don't give a
Creep.
fuck. I don't.
But it's
care.
like,
I
because
don't
when you
care.
only have the audio for this, you have that might not even be about Bev. Like, something might have just happened. If we don't hear from you for 10 seconds after, oh fuck.
Fucking hell.
Like, Chibs is dead. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
trying to fuck the horse that killed Dad Southern
I was gonna fuck it to death.
in revenge.
Yeah,
I'll
revenge fuck.
get you just a vendetta. That's
Yeah, not tall enough to get to its ass.
All right, 14th
Is that
of
what?
April.
it just kicked
Got
it just kicked you. Is that what happened? You were trying to get up to its ass and it
Oh,
kicked
fuck.
you in the neck.
Right in the neck.
That probably happens to a lot of would-be fucking horse rapists. You'd probably
I reckon
think,
so.
right?
That kicking reflex they've got's a real godsend for the horse. Yeah.
And that's whose side we're on in those scenarios. Typically,
Oh, yeah, yeah. Not many people have been raped.
as much as we
anally,
loved Dan,
and you're like,
when he
well,
was alive.
I'm on the rapist side.
All right. Thanks for stalling. I have found it.
Okay, good. Because it was going to get real dark there.
Yeah.
All right. April
Peeling
14th,
back the layers of
2018.
the
This is the
onion.
Moon Shaped Pool tour.
I like that
Must
album.
have gone to Blue Haven.
Yeah.
Um,
You got any pools that are moon shaped?
they got any
I'll jump in, I'll have a
moon-shaped
look.
pools.
I'll jump in and have a look. I'll swim down to the warehouse. Just
I'll
swim.
see. I like to just swim blindly under the water and feel the outline to see if it's a crescent moon.
It's just the shape of a bum.
He's just like a blind pool salesman. Like you have to get in to feel the shape.
And tap the edge with your stick.
Yeah, it's like, and you get
The dog
Just get
doesn't like it.
extra-
Get the dog in.
dog loves it. You serious?
Check out your echolocation. I feel like that one just went whoosh over their heads.
It's not a fucking dolphin, mate.
No.
I don't think blind people
I
are dolphins.
often make that joke with fellow Gong comedian Jamal Abdul because he's legally blind, and he often the joke about him having daredevil powers, because I'll often be hanging out with him and I'll trip over on just flat ground, like axe myself ridiculously, and he just steps over it like a ninja all the time.
It's just, he can't be tricked by.
He has daredevil powers and he's not admitting it. And I'm happy to put that on public record.
It's fucking out there now.
All right, here we go. This is a 27-song set list. I'm going to tell you a few of the little annotations here. So there's a song called The Gloaming, and the notes are aborted and restarted after a 15-minute safety delay.
Amazing.
Tom sang it a cappella during the delay.
Fantastic.
That's fun to know. We got 17 songs before an encore when they play a further 6 songs, and then another encore where they play a further 3 songs, and then they come back out for a third encore where they play a single song.
Fuck, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
Oh.
Where would you play? Where would you bust? Keeping in mind that this is the first time you've played Creep since
It's a single song like Paranoid Android or something.
That's in there, but I won't tell you where.
They're going to play this like 15th.
So
Oh, yeah,
keep in
supposed to
mind
guess.
it's a song that they haven't played in years.
I heard ya. 15th.
Fucking hell.
Well,
Sam?
maybe. Well, it seems obvious to say it's the last one, but I kind of reckon it's the second encore. It's in there somewhere.
It is the final encore, 27th.
Oh, damn. There you go.
Not on any printed set list, but on handwritten final set list. So they weren't even going to do it. Imagine
Just chuck it in
backstage.
there.
Do you want to do a Creep tonight? Oh, fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm old enough that I've stopped giving the shits I used to give about anything.
Maybe like
Everything
one of
is
the guys in
meaningless.
Radiohead is just like every night he's like, "Can we do Creep tonight?" And everyone's like, "No." And then it's like
Fuck off,
birthday or
Colin.
something.
And then one night, you know what, mate?
Yeah, let's do it.
You turn around, he's got a little birthday hat on. It's
Yeah,
like, boys,
come
can we-
on.
Can we do Creeps tonight? Do you reckon just this one?
Or they do one of those things where the fan
He's
gets
got
to pick the
cake in his
song.
moustache.
The fan gets to pick the song for the set, and like all the fans are like, "Fuck yes, he's gonna get 2 + 2 = 5 or something like that." And he goes Creep, and all the fans go fuck, and all the fans, like casual fans, go yes.
Yeah.
It's like Metallica did that, where if you bought a ticket to their European tour, you could actually like vote for what songs you wanted them to hear.
Yeah.
So all the Deep Cut fans are like, fuck yes, they're going to play songs they've never played before. And then every fan voted for Master of Puppets, which they're going to fucking play anyway.
Play anyway. Oh, I thought you were going to be like, they're going to go for a deep cut off Senanga.
I had
You
like a
could have
weird,
if you wanted to, but no, everyone wanted to hear Master of Puppets.
I had like a weird moment like that at the Kings of Leon concert years ago. Like to my left, there were these just young, very beautiful people like on each other's shoulders, and whenever like anything from like Sex on Fire and stuff, they were just screaming
Yeah.
inconsolable. And to my right, whenever there was one of the old ones, there were these two shirtless, sweaty, munted dudes with beer, just really
Yeah.
just getting into it, getting up in your business.
Yeah, that does perfectly describe Kings of Leon. So,
Like they do, you look to your left and it's like heaps
Yeah,
bright. And
when they're all
sunshiny
hairy
like
and living in
pastel colors,
garages.
and then you look to the right and it's just very dull and dark.
scary.
Yeah.
All right, the legacy. So, though they achieved greater commercial and critical success for later albums, Creep remains Radiohead's most successful single. Its highest chart positions were number 6 in Australia, 3 in Norway, and 7 in the UK. Yeah, that's about it. Net worths here. All right, now, I'll give you a few because they've got different net worths. You've got Ed O'Brien, who's one of the guitarists. He's worth 25 million. Pretty good.
Yep.
Colin
It's got a
Green,
signature Fender Strat you can buy.
does he?
I said John Green was going to be the richest in the band, right?
So
I
you've
reckon.
got, well, Colin Greenwood is worth 25 million as well. Philip Selway, the drummer, is worth 35 million.
Why?
Why? I don't know.
Where do you get
Bizarre.
the extra 10 million? I suppose once you got millions of dollars, you can start making other millions of
Yeah,
dollars
that's right.
outside
He's
of
just
just
done something
playing
with it.
drums.
Johnny Greenwood is worth $30 million. So not as much as Philip.
Yeah, he's got a Rickenbacker in the video, and we all know those cost a lot of money, so that always
Piece
affects
of
your.
shit. Piece of shit.
No, but he's also like he'd have other residuals from like other things. Like
the
he scored
Rickenbacker
the whole.
guitars.
He
Yeah,
scored "There Will Be Blood," didn't he? Like the whole
don't know.
movie.
I don't know. He might be on. He might do heroin.
I don't know.
Maybe
Is that
maybe
like
Philip Selway is just a? Is that
He's the
worth
dealer.
more? No, he's just very, very
He's-
frugal.
he's the guy that deals heroin to the rest of the band? That's where that extra $10
That's
million
where the extra $10 million a year comes in.
It's
and
just
Tom,
the
Tom
money they're
York-
supposed to have sliced off the top.
sliced off. Tom York's net worth. Then, what do you think Tom York's net worth 2021 is, Sam?
Well, I guess he'd have to be the richest then if it's not John Greenwood, unless he's got like nothing because he gave it all to Phil Selway. Is that the guy's name? Or did I make
Yeah,
that
that's
up?
it.
Yeah, right.
You got it.
Yeah, I mean, how was he? I mean, 42 million.
Yeah, all right, Bevo.
He did that album with Flea.
Did he?
Yeah.
It's gonna be heaps more, isn't it? Because he has all these. It's
What,
gonna be.
you reckon
fucking
that brought
heaps
a lot
more,
of money
actually.
in?
I don't know.
No, just because of all random songwriting credit things.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say less. I'm gonna say 30, just to. Yeah,
All
be
right.
different.
He's worth 45 million.
Oh,
Sounds very
nice one,
close.
Sam.
Very
I've won a
close.
fabulous prize.
Yeah.
A small share of that. money.
Yeah.
0.001% of the heroin.
Of a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Oh, the heroin. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
heron coin. Is there any crypto based around heroin? Because that seems like
I'm sure.
that'd-
I think most of it is. It's what so volatile. Yeah.
I think cocaine is probably what a lot of it's based.
Probably. Yeah.
on.
All right. Let's rate this shit.
Motherfuckers, this is it. Now it's time to rate this shit.
All right. What are we going to rate it out of? Stalking victims. How many stalking victims out of 10? 10 being that Tom stalked 10 females throughout uni and only murdered 4 of them.
That's too much maths for this time.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
According to Jim.
Sorry. I
Actually,
should say
allegedly.
that.
No one's alleging that. That's probably worse than you just saying it.
It definitely is. You said it. It's alleged.
I didn't say it. I just said the word allegedly. Chips, you're the one making accusations of Tom York.
All right. And one is that yeah, it's just the original chick that he stalked that made him a multimillionaire. What do you give this out of 10, Bevo?
It's a 1. It's one of my favorite songs ever.
It's-
Ooh.
What? Were you not involved in the vote on
Right.
putting this in the
Right.
thing? There?
No,
It was a
I was
request.
surprised.
This whole
Right.
time you've been crying like Tom York this whole time.
That's what
know.
I was talking about at the start of the
It's one of my
episode, where
favorite
like
things.
it's okay to make fun of
Oh,
something
that-
you love because
Well,
it's like it
someone-
comes from a place of
Yeah.
love.
What's
Of
good is
love,
that someone
yeah.
hates it because someone requested it. So, it's
Yeah.
making someone happy.
Like Radiohead
where-
have
I
done
can see
better
why
things.
someone hates it, definitely.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. I'm sick of it. You know what I mean? It's radio. It's great. It's not bad when something is that big and it's not just a nonsense thing like Psy or something like. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, hold on.
There's a
no
reason
side
why
bashing.
it like permeates.
No side bashing
Yeah,
on
no,
this
I
podcast.
like Psy. I like Psy.
Like Psy and
Just-
all
just in case.
Koreans.
Again, this is the comments of Chibs that I'd like to distance myself from, allegedly.
I will not be painted by this brush.
But no, fuck.
Like it's not the
you
first
know-
Radiohead tune I'd put on, but it's not the last either.
No.
Okay.
I
well,
think it is the last one I'd put on, actually, to be
Right.
honest.
Okay. So what one
But,
should I
like,
put on before this?
I quite like Radiohead, I'm not gonna lie.
Pick
So,
two. Electric
yeah,
Boogaloo.
okay. Right. What do you give it then, Sam?
but see, now I got cognitive dissonance about the apparent inception of this song that's not being dealt with. And I just think, is it just because it's not on Twitter that we haven't heard more about?
It's pre-internet, so it's all good.
Right, that's gonna cycle back at some point.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I mean, yeah, just on merits of the song alone, I'm with Beb. Although because of how much it got played, I think I'm with the band a little bit, and I'm gonna say like 2 because the song's great, but I don't want to listen
Enough.
to it right now. You know, what I mean? It's like, yeah,
Enough.
Is
Yeah.
that like enough? You need to stop talking about
Yeah.
about this radio. That's enough.
I give it a 1
Good.
as well.
Nice.
So this was a request. So you guys get requests from your audience.
The lists that I have here that come through like from social media and stuff like that with
Surely the
requests is
people
so
that-
fucking long.
We've been running on
Yeah,
requests basically the whole time we've been doing this, which is
Okay.
really cool.
It
Yeah,
started
no.
very quickly that people really wanted to hear us talk about songs that they hate.
If
And
only
now
we
it
remembered their
annoys them-
names.
It annoys them a lot. Yeah, the dumb thing is I put them all on a list and never wrote who requested them.
Yeah, whoever you are out there, you.
So
you-
whoever really fucking hated Creep by Radiohead.
This must have annoyed them more because we all
Yeah.
just rated like I wrote
Yeah.
this song is excellent. We're
Yeah,
all
yeah,
agreed that it's
Yeah,
excellent.
they're very angry right now.
So
That's
the
when
way
you
that-
normally find out who
the way the
requested it
cookie
because
crumbles.
they write to us and be like, "You're fucked." Yeah. All right, but yeah, that's it. Great song.
Yeah, well done. Thanks.
Good stuff.
I put it on.
All right.
Although I suppose it does kind of fit the make songs that make you want to die thing. I suppose it's even if you don't hate it, it's like it's depressing.
Well, we all,
Well,
Particularly,
we all
I
gotta
imagine
die
for the
sometime,
person
so,
that he
might as
stalked.
well-
It's probably
might
not
as well
getting
go
any
out listening to a
royalties.
good song.
Put on a banger. If I'm in a fucking nightclub, 2 a.m., Berlin, and Creep by Radiohead comes on,
Oh, that's the only reason I would stay. I'm like, fuck,
I
good
would-
choice.
let's not fucking joke around. I'm not there
You,
at 2
you
a.m.
look at the DJ's just crying. It's like he's really tired.
You know,
been
though,
here for
you
2
know, if that song got put on in a nightclub at 2 a.m., everyone's hugging and singing the words.
Yeah, it normally
It's one
means
of
they're
those.
closing.
Yeah,
and
yeah, because half the
fucking get
people
it.
there are creepy and they relate to the voice of the.
I'm also a stalker. All right, everyone get fucked. Bye.
Yeah, ring it in.
Mm.